Hi guys, it's Cindy at paper.old.new. Thought I was going to forget the name of my channel there for a minute. This is Roxy's Weekly Challenge, week 11. We are doing these really cute little vellum bundles. Well, they're like little vellum pocket things that you can stick in your journals. I don't guess they're bundles. We're not sticking anything in them. We're just making so this is what they look like. So it's a cute little vellum. I have not decorated one. I was just testing the waters on getting one cut. I am going to move these books out of my way because they're in the way of my cutting. I tried tearing one. I don't know. It made that kind of a, can you see that edge? It's very, very jagged. So I didn't like that. So I'm going to cut mine. So we are going to cut these down to a decent size because they are rather large. I mean, it would be a full, these are 8.5 by 11. So if I just folded this in half as it was, it would go from spine to end of page on most, of the normal size journals that we make. So if you want you want it to sit on the page and not, oh, for Pete's sakes, not take up the whole page, then you might want to trim some off. I feel like if I trim it 9 inches, you get this little strip, which you can use for, I've seen these used as the small pockets in those label ephemera holders that everybody makes out of file folders. So that would be a good use for these. I'm going to lay mine off to the side. I've been wanting to make one of those and I haven't done it yet. Okay, so let me get all of these trimmed. I got really ambitious and grabbed a whole bunch of vellum. So let's see how far we get. I can't do 40 minutes. 30 is about my limit. So we'll see. But once again, it's not like this is anything new. I say it every week. She made these and they turned out really cute. And she said they were for, like, I believe she said she saw them on, somebody was making something for sending pen pals. Like you would tuck stuff into these and mail them. And she had watched the video and she thought they would make really cute additions to journals. And I would have to agree, once she finished it, I thought it was really, really, really cute as a pocket. And you can stick anything in it. I mean, you can put ephemera in it for the person who uses the journal to use. You can put tags in it, cards in it, whatever. I think they would glue down well in a journal and make kind of a double pocket almost. Or an open out triple pocket. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Most of you probably know where I'm going. So let me get my trimmer put aside in all of the space I don't have. Okay, so what I meant by that was if you open this up, you're going to have 2 pockets here. And then if you glued this back piece down, you could make this top part a pocket. So you would have a pocket here, and then a pocket on the flap. And then this would open, which I think would be really cute. So I found my bone folder, guys. I'm so proud of myself. I had stuck it in my cutting tools drawer, my cutting tools jar, which is why I couldn't find it. Anyway, so basically what we do is we fold these about 1/3 of the way up. You can make the pocket as deep as you wish. And apparently I didn't trim these straight because that is not folding straight. Maybe it's just me. And which is always a possibility. I have to admit, I've never tried to fold vellum on my grid, on my mat with a grid. So I am going to knock this drink over. The lines kind of throw me off a little bit. Okay, and then we fold it in half this way. I'm just going to do all the folding real quick. And these, once you've got them trimmed and they're ready to be folded, once you get them all folded, they're ready to be decorated. So we're going to take another foray into decorating. You know me, guys. Yes, yes. Decorating. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. See, I'm lining up with that instead of lining up the size of my vellum, and I think that's where my problem is. Although I happen to lay this one down pretty good. Look at me go. Okay, and then we're going to fold it this way again. I don't know how many of these I'm going to get done. I'm hoping that if I can do kind of an assembly line type of decorating style, like they get kind of collaged on. Or, well, she did. Well, actually, they get stamped on first, which I thought was really cool. So we're going to do some stamping on vellum, which I haven't done yet. I've printed on it, but I haven't stamped on it. So this should be fun. I hope, Rachel, I hope your nose is feeling better. If you've watched Rachel's video, she said she had the sneezes. It sounded like allergies. I never had allergies, and then I developed seasonal allergies later in life, which was kind of, you know. So I know exactly what she was. I've done that going through the videos. I've had it. Now she sets herself that little timer, so I think that's why she doesn't want to stop and start. But I will, when I'm recording, I'll stop and take care of my nose issues and then come back. I'm sure you guys have heard me sniffling on videos, because I go back and watch them to see how they look up on YouTube, to see what all you guys are seeing after I've edited and uploaded. And I hear myself sniffling. I'm like, oh. Okay, mine are pretty much all the same size because I just cut these to 9 inches. And I'm going to fold a shallow one, so we're going to get one tall one. I should have thought about this before, but I didn't really. I'm going to fold one a little shallower than the others. I do have one. The one that I did just to test it is a little smaller. Because it was the one I tore, and I didn't like the edge of it after I tore it, so I ended up trimming it, and it ended up being really narrow. This one is less than 4 inches wide, 3 3/4. So I've got a narrow one, and then I've got a tall one, a shallow one, like a shallow pocket one. So we have most of them are the same size, and then we got a couple different ones. Okay, so now I've pulled out my stamps. Where'd they go? Where'd I put them? I have my one block here. And then I pulled out some stamps to use on these. She did stamps. She had some script stamps. I have some script, kind of ledger script. And then I have these collage stamps, which I thought might be kind of fun. And then I have I have these print. I think they're supposed to be newsprint collage stamps. And I cut this in half. This was all one sheet. I cut it in half. Okay. Let me get out some ink. I've got green and black. So we're going to use these. I actually have red, which since I've made so many of these, we're going to try it. This is I'm not sure about this one. This is for those, you know. So I'm not really sure. I mean, it's even a cloth. It's not sponge. Like most of these are sponge, aren't they? Some sort of sponge. Oh no, I guess they're cloth. I don't know. All right, so basically we take these and you just stamp on the front. So let's try one of these. I'm going to put it on on an acrylic block. I don't do a lot of this stamping stuff, so you guys are going to have to bear with me. And I noticed in one of my videos where I was stamping, I smacked that stamp pretty hard, don't I? Do you guys notice that? Where you're like, why does she hit her stamp pad so hard? Okay, so we got a little bit there. I wish I had more blocks. I don't have a lot of blocks. I have a couple of my own blocks. Maybe I can get one of these on there. This way I can have more than one going at a time. Oh, that looks upside down. That's just what I need. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so the red does okay. So we'll set that one up there. And let's see. Let's try this one. Again, guys, not enough blocks. Ooh, this one's... I'm kind of making my own blocks, and the place that we order the acrylic from, the corners of the blocks, I sand them because they're kind of sharp. So I don't want to... Okay. All right, I'm going to do 2 red. Let's put this away. I might bring the red back out if I want to add any of these to it. And I might actually add some of these to these. So we'll wait and see. I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of playing this whole decorating thing by ear, and I'm hoping for the best. I apologize. The way our house is set up, I'm like right under my living room. And my family members are having a rather boisterously loud conversation upstairs. Which I can hear, but I don't know if you can hear. And if you can, I apologize. I like the way these are turning out, guys. I'm loving this. I haven't used these stamps, so this is kind of exciting. Using my stamp stuff. I haven't done one of these. Of course, I don't have another large block. See how well I can do this if I get ink all over the stamp. It still has its, you know how they stick them to, they have an acetate back that you peel off of them. It's still on that, so hopefully I can. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Not so bad. Oh, good. I don't know what that's. Oh, that's what this sits on. Okay, okay. That's good. That's good. Let's try this one on here with this. Okay, I did a lot of stamping on that one. Let's see where we are. We're only about 15 minutes in, guys. I might be able to get stamps on all of these, which would be really nice because that's not my norm. I'm usually I'm usually only able to do a couple when it comes to decorating. I don't want to leave the top blank. Oh, I'm beating on it again. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I'm down to my last 2. We got to do some green. I want to do some green. Okay, so let's do some green on these ones. We'll try this piece since I haven't stamped with it yet. That way I don't have to... yeah, so I don't know if I finished, but my living room is right above. I'm in the basement, and the living room is right above me, and I can hear everything through the floor. So I'm listening to them up there, and I'm going, oh my gosh, that's going to record. It's going to be all in my video. Everybody's going to be able to hear it. It's going to be really annoying. So I apologize, guys. That's kind of cool. The black mixed and it made a darker green there. So that turned out really interesting. I like that. So maybe I'll have to do another one in the black with the black green. You know what I mean? With the black and stamp with the green now. Ink mixing, I guess it is. I'm going to put one there. And we'll put one there. And I'm going to put, in case anybody's curious, they're talking about car accidents or some such nonsense. Okay, guys, we got them all stamped. Now we're going to decorate them. I am going to pause you. I am not running a timer this time. I'm going to pause you and clean up this. I don't have a lot of space, so I'm going to clean the stamps up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we have all of our stamped items. Now, we're going to put some paper on these and kind of collage them up. We don't want to cover up all the stamping, but we're going to cover up some of it. I got this book out, and I have these books out, and I'm going to tear some book page out of here. And I'm thinking, oh, this is nice thin paper. It's very, very thin. So, and we don't need a lot of book page. I think I've got 6 or 8 of these here. What do I have? 2 black, 3 black. 3 black, 2 green, 2 white, 2 red. Sorry. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear some right here. I don't necessarily want all this white border, the plain white border. And I've got my glue stack here with my inks on it from working on some other stuff. And I'm going to get my glue stick. And we're just going to go to town, guys. Let's start with this one, I think. Okay, so what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to look at these and I'm going to tear a piece of book page in a shape that I kind of like to go on it. And we're going to put a piece of book page down. So we have this piece of book page here. And we're going to set that aside. And then we're going to do another piece of book page. And I'm just going to kind of go like this so that I might make this one a little taller. Like I said, assembly line decorating, guys. This might work for me. Nope, we're going to glue this side. And then we'll put some, oops. I might get, you know what I might get out is some wallpaper as like some of the collage piece. I might get some wallpaper out, tear it up. So we have a book page on that one. Let's do my book pages are kind of getting torn into odd shapes. So work with what I got, right? Okay, this one has a lot on it. Wow. I really went to town on this one. Might do a tall, narrow piece. Like this. and put this down like that. Like I said, I'm hoping that in the video, like I've heard in the videos before when I've edited and there's been stuff going on upstairs, when I go to edit, it doesn't sound quite as loud as I heard it downstairs. I'm hoping that's the case, because otherwise when I go silent, you guys are just going to be listening to them ramble up. You're going to be listening to them ramble upstairs about nonsense. So, like I said, I'm hoping. Oh, I can't get that one off. I glued it to my book page. I glued it to my glue mat. This I think was going to put on here. Oh, I probably should have done that the other way. Oh well. Okay. Now we're going to do I'm going to do a thin one across the bottom of one. I think this will be a good one to do that on. I'm going to have to get some more. I have one more thing. Maybe that way. I'm trying to get all these little points that would stick off. Then I make points that stick up. I just wanted to get them so that, like, I don't know. It's kind of straight. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight, but kind of straight. And that way when I go to put it down, I can kind of put it along that bottom edge of that one. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, guys, sorry, my scrap box was upstairs. Need some scraps. Okay. Let's see. I think maybe we'll use a piece of this on one of these. I think it would look pretty cool. Oh, I also got some music. I had some music paper scraps. So I'm going to do something with some of these because I think they will go really good on. I'm going to put that one on there. I think they'll go really good on here. Some of these. And the edges are kind of, if you get like an edge of the page like this one, you can see the discoloration on there, which I think is kind of neat. Anyway, okay, so that's got collage down. I might put, where's my other green one? Let me see what we look like here. Maybe we'll put a piece on here. I'm going to end up covering up a lot of this down at the bottom. That's okay. I think I'm going to put a piece maybe right through there. Like that. Yeah. Get a piece of this on here. Okay, so that's two with a, where do the other one? Okay, there we go. Losing track of what I'm doing, guys. Okay, and then we'll use some polka dots on one of these. I know, very, very strange. I think I'm going to use a piece of this on here. Maybe like a double strip thing. Oh, I'm covering up my glue page. Is it getting bad yet? Not yet. I'll have to fold it here in a minute. Okay. I'm going to put this one on here. I might be able to put a label or something up there just because I left that open. Or maybe we can use the other stamps like I was talking about. And I had this one that I wanted to put on, so we're going to use this one here, I think. Or it's kind of blue. I don't know if you can tell that. It's got kind of a bluish tinge to it. I don't want to put it on there. So I want to make sure that it... My ink seems to be bleeding in the vellum. I don't know if that's the vellum's fault or the ink's fault. Maybe one of you guys can tell me how that works. It's this archival Ranger archival ink. So I don't know. Anyway, okay, we're gonna put that on there. Moving right along. Liking how these are turning out. Oh, okay, and we have 3 left. So we've gotten 4 done. We have 3 left. Okay. Maybe we'll just take a strip. I mean, it doesn't have to overlap this. I could put it right down there like that. No, I don't like that, actually. I could overlap on this one. I could do a strip. I kind of like that. Okay. Then we're going to find some flowers and things to put on them. And that's the part, you know me, guys, that's the part that takes forever. I'm hoping I've left myself enough time to have some decorating time. Let's do some more music. I want to do some more of this. Tear off all this blank space. Put this one here, maybe. I don't remember what color the last one I did music on was. I think it was red. Okay. What's nice about this is the way these are put together. The pockets are on the inside, so I don't have to worry about covering up a pocket because I'm not paying attention. Look, that one's got a little train on it. I don't think I want to use it here though. I haven't used any music. I've used music on, let's see, we've used music on a green one and a red one. Maybe I'll do one more music one. I like the music page. Does anybody mind if their music page is turned? I know I said I like the edges, but I don't want the page number. Anybody mind if their music page is turned on its side? I don't know. I'm not actually sure I like this on here after all of that. Set that aside. I could try a piece of polka dots that's not... not quite so... not like long and tall. Not like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then, of course, we have embellishments to put on. So... okay. Wait. Shoot. I'm going to put these back in my scrap box so I don't start getting too crazy with the mess, since it's right here open behind me. All right. Now, lid on this, although I'll probably be using it again. I don't know if we're going to end up using any of these. I'm going to keep them off to the side. I did think that maybe we could use some of these. I don't know how they'll do against the ink, though. I like this bicycle one. Definitely not on the black. I worry about putting them down on... ooh, this might be a good spot. I worry we won't maybe not use them on all of them. Oh, that might be a good one. The bolder ones might stand out better on the... on these stamped backgrounds. I wish I still had them like doubled up. I think I've scattered them so much that I don't know what I have two of. I wonder if that would show up. Better Homes and Gardens. That might be kind of a cool one to put on one of these. Let me get that out just in case. The Grand Cat Show. What about Edison Phonographs? Oh, I think I have two of those. I don't know how these are going to turn out. That would be kind of fun. I'm hoping that they'll show up like maybe as just part of the background, and then I can, you know, do some other stuff around them. Those are more botanicals and animals than... where's the... Okay. Sorry, I just was sorting through those. See, we're getting up in time again. Guys. Alright, we might only be able to do a couple of these, because I can't go too long. It just isn't... These are all white. That wasn't my intention. Although this one might look kind of pretty on here. Okay, now the question is, can I get this off? Ooh, I wonder if this one would go better since I'm doing a flower. I don't know. You still hear my kids upstairs? They're so loud. That's too small. That's like way too small. That's too orange. Dilemmas, dilemmas, guys. Dilemmas, dilemmas. Wait. I swear I have a ton of flowers back here. See? That might be too big. Although, I don't know. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I like these vellum stickers, guys. I know I keep saying that. You guys are probably tired of me saying that. But I do. They add a little extra something without being too... like in the background. Without being too, like, in your face. And we'll put this down. I still haven't even done any of the, like, the finish work, because you're supposed to tie these closed. And I haven't gotten there yet. I'm telling you, this is where I always get a hiccup in my processes. This part right here. Okay, there we go. All right. So we got one done. Well, we got one decorated. It's not done, but it's decorated. Okay, now for this one, oh, for pity's sake. I don't like the colors together. What about a green one? I've got a big green butterfly back here, but he might be... Oh, that's the wrong color green. I'm not doing that. I kind of like that. It's going to need washi tape. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So, I'm hoping that my week 10 video went up a little late. So I'm hoping to get this one up during week 11, so I'm not behind again. I make no promises. I just been getting busy. It's not anything. I might use regular glue on this. I know wet glue curls vellum, but... And of course, Rachel even mentioned you could make these. You don't have to make them out of vellum. You can make them out of book page. You can make them out of, I mean, make them out of any kind of paper. But the vellum's kind of neat because you decorate on it and you can kind of see through it, and it's just kind of a neat effect. There we go. Like that one. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do we want to do another one with a stamp? If I put that on there, I'm going to want to put birds on here. You know that, right? I'm going to want to put a bird on here. And I don't have a bird. I don't think I have any birds down here with me. Can you hear all the clomping? My house is so loud. Oh, I like that. Okay. I was wondering if I was going to be able to... I don't even know what that flower is. I mean, it's a neat looking flower, but it's odd to me just because I have no idea what it is. I end up messing up one of the corners, scraping at it. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, but... This one's wanting to curl on me and not cooperate. Okay, let's put this one over here on the edge. It's like a faint little image. Can you see? It just, like, the sky and everything just faintly shows up. Okay. We're going to put glue on this. Hopefully without cutting too many chunks out of my glue stick. That's the one thing about these shaped flowers. And I've taken the stickers and backed them on book page. So they're a little thick. So, like, if I hit this wrong, it cuts a chunk out of the top of my glue stick. I never really thought of paper being able to cut up your glue stick, but then I never really used glue stick all that much, so. Okay. I think I'm going to stop decorating here. We got 3 decorated. We got 4 more bases made that I can go and put decorations on. And I'm probably going to do that after I have let you guys go. I wanted to show you the last little part. So the last part of this is, and hopefully I do this the way I'm supposed to, as far as like lining the holes up. So we put one, maybe all the way back to there. We put one there, and then I go back, or I go down, and I put another one in right there. And so we have 2 little holes, and I swear I went to the same mark. Apparently not. Because they are not lined up right. What do I have loose? Oh, I have something loose. Oh, and it's green. That might work. Okay, so then you just you just run this. Uh-oh. It's coming up, guys. You just run this through here. If I can find the hole from behind. Okay, look. Can we not do this difficultly? The hole is huge. Okay, and then you're going to put the other end through this side. This is way too much string. I'm going to have to cut this off. So we're going to tie it, and then you tie it in a bow. This again is some of that cording I have. It's not, I wouldn't call it, it's not like stiff cord, but it's definitely not string. So however you want to. Okay, and I might pull that bow a little smaller. Okay, and I'm going to trim this and trim this. And there you go. A little, and then that's the way you're supposed to do all of them. And then I will go and I will punch. Now this one is going to be interesting because I put a thing on here, so I'm going to be punching into that. I want to put these, because of all the glue on the vellum and some spots that are sticking up, I'm going to have to go back and tack them down a little bit, or maybe with the Fabri-Tac. They're curling. So I want to stick them in a book while they dry, and then I will punch holes and do the strings. But this is the idea, and I thought these were, again, really, really cute. I can't say that Rachel has done a project yet that I look at it and I go, well, I don't know if I want to make those. I look at all of them and I go, you know what? I'm really excited to go downstairs and try that now. So these are the ones we got done most of the way. And I will see you guys next week for Rachel's Weekly Challenge, week 12. Bye-bye, guys.